Hi, this is DJ Tina, host of Hollywood Music TV Canada E-Zine. On the phone with me today is Derek of Heaven Ablaze. Hi, Derek. How are you?
Not too bad. How are you?
Good.
I'm good.
I hear you have an awesome musical project your band is currently working hard at, Proclamation Armageddon.
Yeah, that's the one, Proclamation Armageddon. It's our third album that we've done. It's the first album that has our new vocalist, Derek Lee, on. He's here with us today just to talk a little bit. We're excited to get it out. I'd say probably within the next month or so, we'll have it pressed and ready for release, so we're excited to get that out. If people are interested in listening to a track that's on there, there's one up on our MySpace you can check out there as well.
Awesome. What are some of the highlights of Proclamation Armageddon can fans expect?
Some of the highlights, well, I'd say first off, like I said before, just the introduction of our new singer, Derek. I think he just did an amazing job with the vocals, the arrangements and everything. So I think the writing process was a little different too with Derek. So I think everything's kind of been stepped up a notch, but we still have everything that makes Heaven Blaze what it is. So we still have an instrumental. We have, breakdowns and acoustic parts, and we have, the brutal death metal vocals. So we've got a little bit of everything. I think it's going to be exactly what our fans have been waiting for. And it's been a while since we've released an album, so everybody's looking forward to getting this one out.
When do you hope to have the new project completed?
It should be out by the end of June. That's what we're shooting for, because we got a Canada Day show coming up in Toronto. So we definitely want the album out by then.
Any ideas for the design of your CD cover art?
Yeah, actually, the one that we're doing right now for Proclamation Armageddon, it's got quite the elaborate design. Actually, it's kind of hard to explain just over an interview, but it kind of entails just looking at the cover. You'll kind of see what the music is going to be all about. It's kind of, as you can probably tell from the title, Proclamation Armageddon, it discusses a whole wide range of topics and everything. And I guess the music is kind of all over the place, and it's pretty chaotic as well. But with Derek's vocals, he's written some pretty fantastic vocals. So even just with the album cover, just looking at the album cover, it's pretty intense. I almost want to just keep it a secret until we release it, but we're looking forward to getting it out.
Okay. Will you be doing any tours or upcoming shows for Proclamation Armageddon in 2008?
Oh yeah, definitely. In 2008, I'd say, we're hopefully gonna release this album, like Derek was saying before, for July 1st. We're gonna do that in Toronto, and then we may have a little a release party in our hometown here in London, Ontario. And then just in the works right now, I'm talking with some promoters through Quebec and Ontario, and we'll hopefully do a nice little Canadian tour this summer. Hopefully, maybe in around August or so, and then maybe near the end of the summer, we're looking to maybe cross border, hopefully get over in States to play bands that we haven't had a chance to play for as well. So things are starting to look really good. Just a matter of making the right contact, getting out there, and just we'll play almost any show we can really get. It doesn't matter if we're playing for 10 people or 500 people. We play the same and try to give it all for every show. So definitely looking forward to getting out there and playing, and I'd just keep in touch for some tour dates. I'll have those up.
Cool. How does Proclamation Armageddon differ from your previous albums?
I think for Heaven Ablaze, as far as the music, I mean, these guys are starting to expand their musical knowledge and starting to move forward on some new ideas and putting it forward into an album. And as far as the lyrics and the vocals, I mean, it is the new vocalist, that's me, and so I bring a whole different little bit of a element for the writing and whatnot, as a previous singer didn't. So I mean, I bring a different element that way, I guess. And all around, the music is just it's graduating. That's the best way to say it.
Yeah, it's definitely been, everything's been stepped up a notch, and we have a new rhythm guitarist as well. His name's Pat Davis, and our old guitarist Mike, he left, did some traveling, and he's formed a new band now called Battle Soul, which I suggest everybody check out as well. But with Pat, the new guitarist as well, he's just brought a whole new element to me. Even I write a lot of the music for the albums and everything, and then I'll show it to Pat, and he'll give his 2 cents and whatnot. So he's been a real help with arrangements and things like that. So I think when people listen to this third album, and we actually have a whole slew of new songs that aren't even on this third album, so we're even ready for a fourth, but we got to take care of the third one first. But definitely, we got some crazy stuff coming out. It's going to be good.
So I understand the current lineup of your band has changed?
It has, definitely, yes.
And the members are now, and the roles, who are they?
Right now, we still have our original drummer, Jeff Wood, who's been with us since day one. We got our original bass player. His name's Jeremy Walsh. He's been in there. So I met him way back in public school. We've been jamming for years. It's good to have him still in the lineup. We have our new vocalist, Derek Lee, who's taken care of the vocal duties for over the last couple of years now or so. So he's been an amazing change for us. And he was in a band called the Scatus beforehand that also is based out of London. They were an amazing band. You can check them out on MySpace as well. And Pat Davison is the new rhythm guitar player who helps me, kind of my right-hand man with a lot of the guitar riffing and stuff like that. And he's been an amazing addition as well. So I think the lineup we have now is the strongest we've ever had, and we're looking to push forward with some crazy new shit.
Cool. What do you express in your lyrical content?
I'll let Derek take that one there.
For this album, it was a concept album, so I pretty much based everything on Armageddon and the battle between good and evil, and just kind of showing how it really doesn't matter between good or evil, it's all the same. And that's kind of going to our album cover that I wanted to kind of fill in for Derek there. I don't want to give anything away either, but our album cover is showing, the connection between good and evil, and how, with one, you don't have the other. So, and that's the writing for me, it was different because I've been writing for a long time, and I actually, got to write about one kind of topic, and that was a change for me, so I enjoyed that.
So do these topics and themes change?
Through the third album?
Yes.
They do. I guess it all depends on, when you read the lyrics, it's how you interpret them. I made sure I left them pretty open. I didn't want to just kind of stick myself in one framework. So they change, but they pretty much have to deal with the end of everything.
Do you have spiritual influences in your music?
I mean, I guess I do. I mean, for writing the lyrics, anyways. I'm both for religion and non-religion. I'm just I'm in the middle guy. So I'm the guy who observes things and writes about it, and whether it's spiritual or not, it comes from me. So I guess in a sense, it's from my heart, from what I deem is right. So that's what I write.
Definitely, yeah. With the music side of it, I guess I kind of take my influences from everything. Spiritual or not, I guess you could say some of it is spiritual, but a lot of the guitar riffs and the actual music and the formations of the songs and everything, it's just kind of, you take your influences from everyday life, I guess. And for me, I listen to a whole variety of music, blues, jazz, everything. You just kind of take elements from everything, and I guess as you grow up, you hear so many different styles of music, and you just kind of collaborate and make your own, and just go with what comes out, right?
Have you certain styles when composing your music, or principles when composing your music?
Certain styles, as in
mixing process and the sound process.
Oh, the mixing. Oh, yeah. There's with the new album we did. It was the first time we recorded actually with a friend of ours, Nigel Curley, who plays in a band Excruciating Thought, which everybody should check them out. Definitely on MySpace. They're a great band from London here, and it was a different style of recording when we did this new album with him. It was a lot more laid back than what we did in the past. I've recorded out in Montreal, and I've recorded here in London and a couple other places. And so this one, the mixing process with Nigel and how we kind of went about it was a lot easier than it was before. We had a little more time to work with everything. We had a lot of time to kind of try new things in the studio, things that we haven't done before, and just kind of experience and try out different sounds and different guitars, different everything. So to really narrow it down, it's kind of hard because it was a long process, and it takes a lot of work and a lot of different things go into making an album total. So it's this experience was probably the best one I've had recording, and I just actually love recording. I got my own little studio set up in my basement right now. Actually, I've just been messing around with too. So you just kind of learn things and go with it, and you just, like I said, you learn and move on, and it comes out.
Is Heaven Ablaze music all self-produced? Do you do all your own recording, mixing, and mastering of all your songs?
We do. We write everything. Obviously, all the music is written from us. I write a lot of the music, and Derek writes all the lyrics, and then the other guys throw in their 2 cents. And then for the actual recording process, we do basically everything is all self-funded for us. We do. We haven't signed. We've had offers from different labels and things, but we haven't signed anything at the moment. We're just staying independent and just kind of doing our own thing at the moment. But as far as the recording, we hire for the last album, the second album that we put out, Reborn Through Evil. We hired JF from Cataclysm, a band out of Montreal. And he was our producer and helped us record the second album. The same was with Nigel in this one here. But everything is all self-financed and everything, and we take a lot of pride in the stuff that we do. And like I said, it's just we don't there's no help from any labels or anything like that recording. So I guess when you kind of put it all together and it's just your own product and it comes out as good as this third album has, I'm really excited to get it out. It's pretty it's a great feeling knowing that you did it all yourself and people are eating it up, just loving it. So we got a lot of fans that have been waiting a long time to hear this one, and it's about time we get it out.
Yeah, we're not going to disappoint.
No, definitely not.
What's a typical day like for the band in the recording studio?
Oh man, well, a typical day.
They all bit of beer.
Yeah, they all vary. I guess if you're waking up bright and early, and you all got a job to do, but we try to keep the atmosphere light when we're recording. It does get pretty grinding on everybody when you're all stuck in this one room trying to get everything perfect and all that. But typical day, you get up, everybody has a little bite to eat. We get everything going, get everything set up, and make sure all the sounds are right. Have a few beers or maybe more than we should, but but no, we have a blast, and just the whole recording process, we all love it because we're all really into our music and what we do, and
we try to keep it like a live atmosphere because we want to record the music exactly like we play it live. So we try to keep that same atmosphere going right through the whole recording process too.
Definitely want to have everything absolutely as tight as possible, but we don't want to disappoint when we play live. So we're a live band. When we play live, we put on a show. You don't want kids come out, they pay money, they want to see a show. They don't want to just see you stand there and play your music, right? So we get out there and we play the music as tight as possible, and I think when people listen to the album and see us live, they're going to be happy, definitely.
So when you're in your recording process, do you record in analog or digital?
I've actually done both. I prefer digital for the guitars and everything else, but I've recorded analog drums on the for the second album. But so we've done a little bit of both, and I can't say I have a preference because both have turned out really well. But it's just, I guess, if bands are looking to record analog or digital, there are some major differences. Things, and it's just a matter of trying both and seeing what sounds best and what you're most comfortable with, I guess.
What are you looking for in a record label?
Oh, I guess somebody that personally, for myself, I mean, I speak on behalf of the band here, I guess, but if we're looking for a record label to pick us up, they have to believe in our music and they have to be willing to put forth the effort to get us out there. And I mean, money talks as well, but but it's just a matter of, you need somebody that understands your style of music, understands where your band wants to go, and is willing to help you out 100% in getting you where you want to be and what you want to achieve. So I think you got to be kind of on the same wavelength with your label, and if you're not, then it's going to make for a bumpy ride, and I don't think it'll last.
How about airplay on local radio or internet radio? Where can the fans request your music?
Okay, well, we have a MySpace page on the internet here that if anybody wants to check out and add us as a friend or just comment on the music, we'd appreciate it. And that website is www.myspace.com/HeavenAblaze Canada. So anybody can check out our music there. There's a new track up from the new album that is called Casting Judgment. They can check that out and just leave a comment. If you like it, if you don't care. And there's that. We've done quite a few actually interviews for some different radio stations as well. So there's a couple that you can check out there as well if you just search the net. But
yeah, there's JFL Radio. There's the Vault of Metal with Raven the Devil. There's KFLM Radio out of Florida. So there's a couple spots that they can definitely check out our music that's being played.
Yeah, it's just a matter of you make the contacts, and just like this your website here. I mean, just for you to be doing this interview for us, we really appreciate it as well, because like I said, you just make contacts like yourself, Tina, which we appreciate you having us on your show.
Yeah, for sure.
And you just, when you're doing it yourself, it really helps to keeping people's good books and make as many contacts as possible, get your name out there, and what you're doing for us today, and we're happy to be on. It really helps well.
That's awesome. Has Heaven Ablaze shared the stage with any band in the past while playing live?
Oh my God,
countless
band. I don't even know where to start with that.
A good memory for me, I'll start, is a strapping young lad. I mean, getting to meet Devin Townsend and Gene Hoglan.
Hoglan,
just amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, to share the stage with them, and we were direct support of them, so that was pretty exciting.
That was killer. Yeah, we played with Firewind. They're from Greece. We played with them once. That was killer to play with Gus G. He's one of my favorite guitar players, so it was like a dream come true to play with them. We played with Into Eternity. Quo Vadis, yeah. We played with a lot of big bands. We played with countless numbers of local bands as well. So we'll play with almost anybody as long as they're cool guys and they dig our music, and we're at least along the same wavelength of metal or music or whatever. But we like to play as much as we can and get the name out there. And
it's all about the music. It's not really it's not about the name, and we're not picky or choosy about this show's not big names, we don't want to play that. We just love playing, and I mean we hope that transcribes to the people that watch us.
Yeah, definitely, 100%.
That's cool. What are your live performances like?
It's like a friggin' car bomb. I don't know. It's pretty killer. Like I said, we do our best to stay as tight as possible. But I mean, we always like to improvise a little bit when we're on stage. But I guess with me, with my solos and things, I have them mapped out pretty well. But there's always space to kind of spice things up a little bit, and we have some stage antics in between songs and things like that.
I like to banter a bit and get the crowd going.
Yeah.
I jump in there in the mosh pit every now and then while I'm singing. I mean, that's what I love to do.
Yeah,
so.
It's good times. You just got to stay connected, I think, is the main thing when you're playing on stage. You can't let people just start wandering around. You got to keep them focused, keep them going, and we seem to be doing that pretty well so far.
How about pyrotechnical gear? Anything like with lights and smoke?
Oh yeah, we got lots of light shows and things like that. We're just working on getting some smoke going, and as far as fire and explosions, hasn't happened yet. But we just
no, it hasn't.
Yeah, I mean, there's been some mishaps, but they weren't purpose. It wasn't on purpose. But we got some good stuff coming. I think a lot of that stuff comes when you do get landed with a label and you've got a little
bit more funding behind
a little bit of money to spend. Right now, we're worrying about just getting the basics, getting our merch done, getting our new CD out, and I don't think it'll be too long until the world gets dominated by Heaven Ablaze.
Sweet.
Do you find you build a better fan base when you're touring?
I think the more shows you play, the more fans you're going to get. Obviously, I think that goes without saying. We haven't done. I mean, we've been on tours through Canada and things like that, but we're looking. We would love to get out on the road, do an extensive tour, so we can hit the States and things like that. But it's just a matter of making more contacts and things like that. But definitely, I think the more you play and the more you get out there, the more fans you're going to make, and the more people appreciate you coming out and doing your thing. Definitely.
And the type of guys we are. I mean, we're not the type to play and then just head off to the van and smoke pot and not talk to anybody. I mean, we stick around, and I mean, we're pretty approachable guys, and we just love to talk to anybody because we're in it for the same reason the people are there for. I mean, it's the music. So.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, we like to mingle and have some beers after the show with the fans and things like that. So good.
When's your next show?
Our next show is, like I said, we're going to lay low for the month of June, and we're going to come back July 1st for Canada Day, and that would hopefully we'll have our new album out by then, and then I'll start planning hopefully a nice little tour after that, and I'll keep you updated definitely.
Yes, for sure, because I want to definitely get out there and attend.
Oh, for sure.
For sure.
It would
We'd love
to have you out there, definitely. I'll let you know, and like I said, we're just in the middle of setting things up. We're really busy at the moment, just dealing with this album, getting loose ends tied up, but we can't wait to get back out there and do our thing.
We're like, we can't stress enough, a live band. We love playing live, and that's what it's about. So.
Yeah. The reason actually that we're laying low at the moment and why all this is kind of happening is I don't think that we even mentioned it. Our drummer Jeff Wood was in an accident.
A terrible golf cart accident.
He flipped the golf cart and rolled downhill and hurt his ankle. So we haven't been able to play shows for a little while. So we're just kind of laying low. But this gives us the time we need to get the album done and get it out there. But I don't think he's going to be drinking and playing golf anytime.
Sounds like fun.
Oh yeah, I was there. I was driving.
Okay.
But yeah.
Okay, before we wrap up our interview, can you plug in your web address so the fans can access your CDs, any merchandise like hoodies or any specialty items you have for sale?
We're in the process of getting our actual website up and with all the new merch, but they can definitely go to www.myspace.com/Heaven Ablaze Canada, and that's our MySpace.
Yeah, and you can check out our like Derek just said. We're looking at just getting we tore down our old website and redid it. We're redoing it for the new album right now, so it's under construction, but the website is heaven-ablaze.com.
Yeah.
And so they can get merch and everything through there. And we're just looking at getting some distro and some different things like that. So
there's some good things coming up. And I mean, we'll definitely be keeping everybody up to date.
How about at your live shows? Do you sell your CDs and any merchandise for good deals?
Oh yeah, 100%. If you're at our live show, we appreciate you being there, and we'll cut you a deal for the CDs for sure.
I like to throw shirts out for free and stuff like that too, just because I believe in promoting the band.
Yeah, it's all about promotion. I mean, like we're not in it to make $1 million.
You got to give and take.
Yeah. That's awesome.
So yeah, I mean, if you come out to the show, you might get beamed in the head with a CD or something. Or
I've had people come up and say, well, I only got $2. You got a sticker or something I can buy? And I'm like, you know what? Keep your money. Here's the disc.
Yeah.
And that's where it makes all the difference right there.
Yeah. But now we're gonna now we sound like a charity. Everybody's gonna be wanting free CDs.
No, we're not like a charity. But if you know any good charities that want to bring us on,
let us know.
Cool. Any last words?
Just thanks again for having us on. We do appreciate all the support that everybody's been giving us. We're looking forward to getting back out there, and we'll see everybody soon. Just keep in contact.
Okay, thank you, Derek, for the opportunity of letting our e-sign to interview you. You rock.
Oh, no problem.
Thanks a lot, Tina.
We appreciate it.
Okay, thank you.
All right, take care, Tina.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Bye.